Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal, not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony 24 here, and I am back for another reaction. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. I know. But I've mentioned this to people in my Patreon server that things were just extremely hectic for me throughout the month of December, just from hosting Christmas party with over 50 people to doing New Year's celebration plans with other family members and all kinds of things going on with work and all that jazz. It's just like, oh, okay. December, bit of a chaotic month for me. Can't be helped. We're in January. We're in 2019 now. Holy crap. And it's been almost a month since I put anything out. Well, what the heck? So let's go and fix that. During my little hiatus there, it looks like the Inverted Shadow has released yet another video for the Inverted Shadow. The Elements of Insanity. Oh, I'm not starting off very well, am I? Alright. It's a 8.5 minute video. If you haven't seen any of the Elements of Insanity videos, well, for starters, it's, as the title kind of suggests, insane. And I would suggest go looking at the Inverted Shadow's channel to look at what the heck is going on there, and then come back to this. If you don't feel like doing it, whatever. It's a wonky story, and it's kind of being continued bit by bit over like several months and things like that. So it's a lot to try to remember across all the years for me for this. So I don't remember everything for this, and I meant to ask Shadow for like a little refresher on the story for it, but I kind of forgot to, and well, I don't want to pester him right now anyway. So without further ado, though, let's finally go ahead and check this out in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, I don't think I ever mentioned what the hell this was called. It's The Sad Tale of Pinkis Cupcake. My bad.
There was this pony. What a pony she was. The pony everyone loved to be around and was everyone's best friend.
Because she's pink,
what was
right?
really behind the door. Only she had a little more sense in her.
Oh boy. They're dead, Jim. Oh, he ain't.
Hey there! I thought I'd never find anyone in this place.
Hi.
I am pain as Cupcake.
You seem like a
I will eat you.
You're funny. I'm not made of frosting, I'm afraid. But I do have this cupcake! It's even better.
No, sir. I will eat.
Bye. You got blood on my cupcake.
Whoa! He's almost as springy as I am.
Um,
Aw, he didn't take his cupcake.
it's covered in blood.
Well, more for me.
That proved to be your last mistake. She hadn't even noticed the blood that had splattered onto her treat from the freak's wound.
How do you not? It's
Soon
red.
went down soon enough.
I wonder if that blue guy had any friends. Maybe they'll want a party instead.
They're gonna get a different party by the time you get there.
Fine. When she got into the blue piece, it started.
Oh,
Ay,
my
ay, ay.
head hurts. There's no one else around yet.
She stumbled upon a fresh corpse. To her shock, a craving came to her.
Ugh.
Eat. So good.
No.
It's a dead body, Pinky, not food!
She thought it'd be the worst of it.
The like internal
Oh,
struggle.
she's so wrong.
What the? Well then.
What do you want with me? I'm just a pony who doesn't know what anything around here is. Don't hurt me!
Remember the sweets that she once loved? Her stomach outright rejected them as poison.
Yeah.
Her new body wasn't done metamorphosizing yet.
And now all of her ligaments sound like that. They sound like guns like reloading.
Anymore? What am I now?
Night finally fell, and with it, the last of her sanity. She gave in to the urge to feed.
Meat.
Pinkis, Cupcake was born!
A few days later, after I turned over, I was deep in misery. I tried eating a whole bunch of those mercenaries, but it wasn't just the same. I heard something familiar. I thought one of my legs was having another random spasm, but when I heard it around the corner,
The Pinky senses.
curiosity
Gee.
grew.
Hi. Oh! Hi.
With this power, I can harvest all the love I'll ever need.
It's like a
all
red
by
chrysalis.
myself.
Chrysalis cake. Oh! Okay. I didn't think Chrysalis would even be.
Who goes there?
Hi, I'm Pink.
Fresh.
There's so many, like, going on in this episode. Screw footstep sounds. Wow, that's a weird pose. Do not want!
Unthinkable. I'm not the only one.
You mean you're just like me?
She was just eating a corpse. What is this? What do you think?
Started talking. She told me that after a siege on Canterlot, where it went horribly wrong, wherever she landed, she ended
Honestly,
up
when I saw like a
falling into
red
strange
chrysalis, I was
portal
thinking of the
like I did.
marker
She ended up finding
OC
herself
from
over
like the
on
Hufflepuff videos.
Two-Fort Place, as I did, bumping into Pinkis Cupcake a little sooner in her arrival than I did. But unlike me, she tried to fight the bastard. She ended up swallowing a piece of meat he had been chewing on. She got away.
How'd you do
Her
that?
body went through
You
the
just
same
throw it at you?
process as mine. Migraines,
Or
craving for
if you're
meat,
willing to choose,
the
then
works.
just not know it.
Not a very fun process, I'll have you know. But after my metamorphosis, I found myself enjoying this new form. Don't
I'm
get me
enjoying
wrong,
this new shade of
becoming a
red.
thief isn't very fun. But you know what? Having access to an almost never-ending supply of hearts? Who am I to complain?
At least you had it better than me. I still can't make heads or tails of what I even am anymore.
Whatever are you talking about?
It's just this new body. I was once the happiest pony around. Everybody wanted me near me. Now I'm just a monster. No one wants to be around a monster. Not even my own friends.
No, wait just a moment. You honestly think that your friends would look down upon you
Here
as
comes the
such?
again.
What's your name, little one?
I'm just Pinkis Cupcake for now.
No! What's your real name?
I don't remember my name.
Oh, yes, you do. They call me Chrysalis Cupcake now, but I still remember who I once was. Queen Chrysalis, leader of the Changeling Army and devourer of love.
Okay, well,
So
she
look
was
within
Pinkie
yourself
Pie.
and tell me again, what's your real name?
Who are you? Pinkie Pie. Oh, hair came
I'm
back.
Pinkie Pie. After we shared another hug, Chrysalis said she was off, but not before thanking me for our encounter. I haven't seen her since.
Why was she so willing to help you, though?
Thanks,
That's
guys.
interesting.
See? I told you she was real.
She's almost as pink as I
Hard
am.
to think they still love me even after all that. If only I knew how Chrysalis held up.
Why not ask her yourself?
Is it really you?
Indeed it is.
But
And there it is.
Oh.
My last video for 2018. If
Well,
I
we're
sound
right
exhausted
now.
or
Was
distant
I
at the
am.
moment, that's most likely because I'm officially burnt out. Despite all that I've put out this year, I feel like I haven't really put or delivered as much to you guys as I promised you. Though, one thing is certain. This will be the last Elements of Insanity video that I do for at least a good while. I know I still have at least 2 videos in this story that I need to do, but as it stands right now, I really don't want to do them right now, since this one and the Apple Pills video took up far longer to actually finish than they needed to. So, yeah, I'm basically putting this series on hold to focus on other things I want to do, at least for the time being. There's at least 3 other videos that I've been working on that I actually want to continue, so I hope you guys will at least enjoy those. But right now,
remember that
I'm
one on the top
gonna do
left.
what Brony Monster's likely gonna tell me to do after he sees this, and take a much needed break.
there you go.
Yes, I
There you go.
earned it. So, thank
It's
everybody
good the
for
damn
watching,
dude overworks
and I'll
himself.
see you all in
He
2019.
doesn't learn any better.
Peace.
And that was, oh boy, that was a sad tale of Pinkis Cupcake. I don't know, it got better. Obviously, it was sad at the start because of, well, her decline into the level of insanity. But then, strangely enough, she got help from probably the most unlikely of characters, Chrysalis. Like, okay. I mean, I guess in a way it kind of makes sense because they're both in like similar situations, and I guess Chrysalis was in it for a longer period of time. But when you think of it as like back when they're like original selves, you would never picture Chrysalis helping Pinkie Pie. Like you could probably picture Pinkie Pie helping Chrysalis just for like a quick joke or like teasingly pretending to help or something like that. But you would not see Chrysalis helping Pinkie. And that's... So seeing this is just strange to me. Even if they are both their insane forms. Okay. So... In that shot towards the end, we saw the insane forms of most of the main ponies. Twilight's not there, or as her insane form's called, Brulite Sparkcake, if I remember correctly. She's not in there. So there's definitely plenty more to do with this, but as Shadow said himself at the end of the video, he's going to be taking another break from the series because honestly, there is a lot of stuff that he's been doing other than this. And he's been dragging this series out, unfortunately. Like, it's just been burning him out over and over and over and over again. And there's only so much you can do at a time. But he's getting inspired by like other new project ideas and stuff, and I can understand it. He kind of wants to see how those do versus continuously just dragging a long-lasting series out. He wants to try putting some potential in some new things, and honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. There was one of the series he's got going on with that pony that was on the top left. I believe that was the paper and ink video. I want to see more of that. That one actually looked really cool when I reacted to that one. So if he wants to continue doing more of those, absolutely I'm going to watch it. And there's going to be plenty of other ones he's going to be doing over time, so those will probably be good ones for you guys to check out as well. But Shadow mentioned it himself. He knows that I would hound him down for this anyways. And I have. I've hounded him down several times for this stuff. But the dude tries to do too much stuff at once, and I always rag him and I'm telling him not to do that because it's just gonna crash and burn. And as a content creator, I'm sure, like, nobody wants to see that. Like, nobody wants to see a YouTuber just completely stop everything. I mean, I don't do much. I'm just a reactor with the occasional games and stuff, but I still stopped doing stuff for almost a month, and I felt horrible for doing it. Like, all in all, just support Shadow for series besides, or not just the Elements of Insanity, but like support his other stuff too. There's more to his channel than just the Elements of Insanity. That said, it still throws me off sometimes with all the crazy stuff that they do in the series, and I don't know. I feel like maybe he's trying to make this into like a running gag now, where he's replaced the sounds of footsteps, like 100% of them, to just. So it's basically just him, just like pumping a shotgun over and over and over and over and over and over again in order to emulate the sounds of them moving. Which, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just strange and a little humorous, I'll admit. But I don't know. That's just one of those things I happen to notice. All in all, I still enjoyed it, and honestly, I'd say I'm kind of happy to be back and doing reactions again. Hopefully, I don't go about another month without putting anything out again. Sorry about that. But I've let it drag out, so I'm going to go ahead and end off here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, at least as much as I did, then leave a like down below. But most importantly, click that link description down below and go take a look at Shadow's channel and see all this other stuff he's got while we await the next video. I can English sometimes, I swear. So, without further ado, this is Pretty Much 44 saying, see you guys later.